Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy D-Nail YG, king of this channel right here, Dirty Creek Sportsman. We're back with another episode of what? Actually, we're back with the actual first episode of college football 25. We do got 26 in the cut. I did buy that also because I'm still waiting on 27 to come out, but we got college football 25 in the cut, coming out the cut today. Finally got the PS5. This is what I was talking about when I was like, there will be no more PS4 play. So anything you see from PS4, you see it on the P5 or whatever. Moving forward or whatever. Here, no, that's neither here nor there. But like I was saying, today we got the first episode, very first inaugural episode, the inaugural season of Yes, sir. The inaugural season of college football 25. Now, last night I was having a little technical difficulties and shit trying to get the this one thing I found out cuz when I found out that you couldn't create players on here and shit, right? I was like, nah, I'm not going to get it. Fuck it. I'll just stick with the PS3 NCAA football 14. But then I found out they shut down all the servers. They like, man, listen, if you wanted to do anything moving further, nigga, revamp. That was the only way the servers was open if you had revamped. The original shit, nah, they shut the servers down. So I was like, damn, how can I create players? You know what I'm saying? So I was looking up, and then I found out certain teams got a certain amount of numbers and shit, but a certain amount of players and shit that you can edit and shit. If you need the list, holla at me. I will post the list up on my page and shit. You know what I'm saying? For 25 and for 26, I have the list for both. Where all the teams that have the editable players and shit, the players that you can edit and shit. I know this is a mouthful right now. We're supposed to be getting into the gameplay, but I just wanted to say this and get into it. But all the players that need to be edited and shit, you can edit them. So say like if you wanted to be a quarterback, you wanted to make a quarterback, you can actually go on the roster and take one of the non-NIL players and make sure he looks like you, because some of these dudes in here, I just had to wing it. You know what I'm saying? Just bear with me. I had to wing it. But you know what I'm saying? You go on there, you take the non-NIL players, you edit them and all that shit, edit their names and all the shit, and you put them in there. You can change their position and all that shit. But the only thing you can't change is they graduating class, like whether it's a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior, that type of shit. How you feeling, B? My bad for this mouthful, bro. I'm just trying to run it down, but I'm just so happy I was so tweaked. I got the PlayStation 5, bro. It was hard to keep my eyes closed last night, bro. I didn't go to bed because I was up practicing or whatever, but I ain't go to bed until like 2, 3 in the morning, bro, and I ain't get back up until like 9 in the morning. I set my clock. I was like, man, let me get like at least like another hour of sleep because I'm gonna get up at like 10:30, go to the store and shit. That shit ain't even work, bro. I've been up since 9. But anyway, here we go. You see the top rankings. As you see, Washington is nowhere up in there. You see the top rankings right here. And they just had, oh, here it is. The top story is there. You got the top story. Oh, Bryce Anthony, after being one of the finalists last year, he didn't win the Heisman last year, but after being one of the finalists last year, Bryce Anthony is now up for the Heisman Memorial Trophy. The first one, him, Ollie Gordon, Shedeur Sanders, Quinshon Judkins, and Travis Hunter. Now, see, I wanted to play Colorado on here or whatever, but I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, if I ever come back to this game, then I'll play Colorado. But I ain't want to play Colorado because the reason I didn't want to play Colorado is because when this game first came out, everybody was, excuse my language, you niggas were dick riding. Not saying you niggas who I know and I fuck with, but you know what I'm talking about. You niggas were dick riding. I were dick riding heavy, homie. Like, I'm like, damn, homie. Like, I understand I fuck with Shedeur and Travis Hunter, but like, damn, there's other niggas up on here Okay, Carson Beck is a first team All-American for the preseason. Quinshon Judkins, first season All-American. And Ollie Gordon. Man, what, bro? I was like a kid on Christmas. Hey, bro, let me tell you, I got on the game. I know you see me play this motherfucker, but, bro, I got on the game, got off, got back on the game, got off, got back on the game. And then last night, I was like, man, fuck that. I'm about to finish the rosters because I wanted to start the day. And I finished them. Like, that shit was, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was I ain't gonna say easy, but manageable. That shit was manageable. But we gonna go to the top the schedules or whatever. My schedule is already customized, so here's the schedule for the first 7 weeks. They got Air Force. Washington has Air Force, Eastern Michigan. Oh, Bryce Anthony, well, he'll be home for that game to play Washington State, the team he just came from and winning the national championship over the Clemson Tigers. He beat Cade Klubnik and all those guys, Dabo Swinney and all those guys for his first his first FBS national championship. He has a championship at the FCS level. So he's trying to come in here and get a Heisman now, trying to win another natty after moving to Washington. Now, I know a lot of people wanted to know, like, why did he transfer to Washington? Well, his dad is really sick, so he transferred to this part of Washington because he was already in Washington State, but he was more up higher towards Pullman and all that. But he moved a little bit towards Seattle because his dad lives in Seattle. His dad is from Seattle. So he moved in with moved here and also moved in with his dad and his wife, his dad and his dad's wife. And he's back and forth from the campus, his place to his dad's place, checking on him, making sure he good. So he was like, I just wanted to be close. He was like, Washington State was a little further, so he came down to the University of Washington to be more closer to him. You know what's crazy though? Because I was going to do Coastal Carolina too. I was like, man, let me see how many unedited players they got. I mean, like, non-real players they got. I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna do them, but I found the list. I found the list and shit. I was like, oh, they got a list? Okay, cool. But anyway, so after Washington State, they got Northwestern, they got Rutgers, and they got the number 9 team, Michigan. That game will be on CBS. Might put it on Fox. We not sure right now, but it will be on, matter of fact, that game will be on CBS. The Iowa game, then after that they play Iowa on Fox. Then they play Indiana on Fox. They'll play USC. Damn, they got a lot of games on Fox. So Indiana would be Fox, USC will be Fox, Penn State will be NBC, UCLA NBC, and Oregon, that game will be on CBS. So you guys just heard all the games I said, all the channels I said it's gonna be on. So Air Force, this first game, Air Force, that's gonna be, of course, the Big Ten Network. Air Force, Big Ten Network. Eastern Michigan, we're gonna put that game on Big Ten Network. Washington State, we're gonna put that game on ESPN. We have to see that game. ESPN. That shit has to be ESPN. Northwestern, Big Ten, Rutgers, ESPN, Michigan, CBS, Iowa, Fox. Week 8, it's a bye week. Indiana, Fox, USC, Fox, Penn State, NBC, UCLA, NBC, and Oregon, CBS Sports. And then for week 16 is the championship game. So, but enough of that. I know y'all been tweaking to see me play this shit. Like I played Ohio State against Illinois for the Illabuck Trophy. But man, let's get into it. Bow down when you come to out of town. West Side. Here it goes, bro. Here it goes. Ooh. Okay, so B, what the hell is this right here? Players at risk and pro potential, playing time. Are these my players or these other players? Like, what's this right here? Yeah, that was some scam shit. I mean, motherfucker called me talking about some, you need a loan? Hell yeah, I need a motherfucking loan. But I'm sitting up there trying to explain to you. They be like, what's your credit score? I was like, which one is it? Is it TransUnion or Equifax? They was like, huh? What are those? Yeah, that's a scam. Because if you don't know what TransUnion or Equifax is, then yeah, you're a scam. But anyway, I'm a advance past this because I don't know what this is, but I'll go back and look it up. Ooh, we got a bye week. Let's see if we can can check out the schedule. Oh, here it goes. Scores and schedule. Ah, I like this. I like this. Okay. Okay, so the week 0. It's only 4 matchups. So, got you. Alright. I thought you could sit there and watch the shit. I was about to say, oh, they can let you watch it. That kickoff shit so I could get my credit up and shit. All right, Coach Nut hopes Coach Nut Woodson hopes Washington's home crowd can give the team a boost in their coming game against Air Force. You play, okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, so you can, wow, what? This one thing I don't like about this game. They have the select option, right? You see down below, it says X, hit select. But once you hit the select button, it doesn't go into it to do anything. Yeah, they got a lot of, I'm gonna say this. College, I'm glad we have a college football game again after 11 years. I'm so glad. But NCAA football, well, let me stop calling it because it's now called college football. College football, 25, 26, 27, 28 has a long way to go to be great again. Because I'm going to say this. I think I'd rather play Madden than this shit. But here we go. Let's go, y'all. Oh, hold up. Let me make sure everything is everything. Everything is everything. Alright. 15. I'll just change it if I have to. Because we're playing 10 minutes. Bro, you're not going outside, nigga. I just let you the fuck outside and your bitch ass ran from me, bro. You're not going out. If you gonna go out there, your bitch ass gonna be hanging from a tree, nigga. You ever seen Fresh? Fuck. God bless you. Amen. Hallelujah. Jesus loves us all. Let's go. Play the game. And you can't even choose unis on here? Oh, alright. Alright, here we go. It's time to see Bryce Anthony.
Glad to have you with us from Seattle. A perfect evening for college football where they're chanting, "Go Huskies," and it's reverberating across all of the boats on Lake Washington as this purple-clad crowd is ready to get another season of Husky football started. There's just something about the night.
Okay, all right, bet. Thank you, bro.
Wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
All right, hold on. Let me see some shit. Cause I gotta move some shit around. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just see how we looking first game. Then after the first game, then I'm gonna move some shit around. Because B, I'm gonna let you know, you're not just gonna play the running back. Cause I remember you telling me this, and I remember I was saying this shit to you. I was like, bro, like, I'm not gonna always let you play the running back. Cause I'm also have you playing fullback and tight end. So just let me know if that's cool with you. Okay.
Washington will kick off as this one gets started.
Let's go. First
On
kick
the
of the
move from
season.
inside is 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Falcons offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
And they'll start tonight with a rush and maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else and get paid by another opportunity.
Let's go.
I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
And the Falcons will punt it away on 4th down.
Oh yeah.
He will signal
Fair
for
catch.
the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So the Washington Huskies offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And midfield, he's got room. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, trying to get an angle, but you can tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. He's going to pass. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
That's a really good-looking throw right there. That was a tight spiral, too. You guys remember the great Washington Huskies?
They are hit balling.
I don't think anybody threw a more pretty ball than Warren Moon did. Tightest spiral I've ever seen. That right there reminded me of old number 1.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Byron Jackson with his first play of the game. Didn't go nowhere, but it's cool.
Missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right.
Okay, Byron Jackson with his
He's able to shed one tackle.
Okay, Mr. Jackson.
Pretty good yard.
Thought we was going a little bow
This
wow
offense, I
house.
think they do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be
Okay,
tight ends.
B, I
this
see.
running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Washington will snap it in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best.
Oh, yeah,
on the
you can
critical
catch too.
down
Yeah, bro.
distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on 3rd down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
See, I made Juice the runner, right? Juice is the runner. You're everything else. So you run, catch, block.
PAT
You know what I'm
unit
saying?
on the field.
Ah!
And it's no good. He missed the extra point.
Why does that shit keep
A very
doing that?
efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. They're just about ready to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The option look. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
Now on
I
1st and
bet.
10 from
Thank
the
you, boy.
29. They'll run the option.
Ooh, we
We'll
got
give him
hit.
a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line.
Gotta stay out the red with the kicking. Okay.
He'll ride his man on the option. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense.
Oh, it's getting loud up in here.
On the option.
Oh, my Jesus. Are you
Perfectly
serious?
timed on that pitch, and they pick up the
Are you
first down on the
serious?
play.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
That's fucking crazy. You know what's crazy? I see that shit happen to you all the time, B. I'd be like, damn, bro.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust.
You had him,
He's
right?
knocked
You
down in the
had him,
backfield.
man.
He'll lose a
He
couple.
just pitched that shit right at the last freaking moment.
And here comes
And
play
he
number
just
6
slipped
of the
by you.
drive.
Like Vaseline on your palms and shit.
On the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
On third and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
Man, I'm so used to playing my PS3 and my PS4 with the
And the Falcons
wire
will punt this one
controller.
away. This will be the second
I'm
time
moving
they've
the
had to kick
controller
it
like it
away.
still has the wire in it.
Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well.
Ah,
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect
it's
him.
all good.
So they'll
I mean,
try to
you don't get
salvage
those.
this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen.
Okay,
Guys in the
Byron
backfield now,
Jackson.
it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. And I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
As
My
they
man
get
out there
set
with
to
the
snap it,
Saquon
time
helmet.
winding down here in the quarter.
I ain't gonna lie. That Jalen Hurts
3rd and
helmet
long, and he'll
ugly
try
as
to
shit.
throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second.
You gotta really have a. I'm gonna say this. You
Talk about
gotta really.
aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30.
You gotta really
On
have.
4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab on the left. At the 45.
You gotta really have a
And
high-powered
they
offense
finally get him to the
to
ground.
actually
An
fucking
easy
score
conversion
points in
for
here in
this
the first
offense.
quarter.
Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
Quentin Jackson. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Yeah, though, that's one thing I see. 'Cause if not, it's gonna be a very.
The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to the air one more time. Oh, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return
Just like
on the
Bryce.
pitch.
Man.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Yeah, he got up on that. I ain't even gonna lie. It's cool though. Just go out there, let your defense do their job, and
back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Falcons! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of
it's all good. I see one thing on here too. There's not a lot of downfield passing on this motherfucker. And that's crazy.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
There's not a lot of downfield passing in here. It's cool though.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. West Virginia is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Morgantown.
Yes, sir.
They're trailing by just 4 to Penn State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out of the gun, they'll run it
okay.
inside.
Byron Jackson with a run.
30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
We want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on first down. Make
you got to earn that shit.
Really,
I see.
Manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 6
yeah,
on
I see,
first down.
bro.
Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. That purple wave getting things going on the ground now.
And such a great fan base in the Pacific Northwest. Washington fans believe in their team. They're loud, and I tell you what, when they got a ground game they can depend on, a physical ground game, it sets the table for everything they want to do offensively.
Scrambling away. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll ramble to the 34.
Okay, Bryce. Okay, Bryce.
And you're seeing here
Bryce
the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Coming after it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. You just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
He's time going QB mode, bro.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you put them the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field, all the speed on the field for that punt coverage team, and you can tell they caught up with them and forced the fumble.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. So after the first down run, here's second down. Big fullback's got it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, make him do something else.
Handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space.
You see what I'm doing, B? Making him do something else.
Get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They're bringing heat.
Told you. Gotta make him do something else.
Down back in the 13.
The defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You're bringing the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Gotta make him do something else.
The Falcons line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
What the
So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Here comes the option. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
I love fullbacks that are versatile. You don't see many of them in college football anymore, but this guy's unique. He is a weapon when he has the ball in his hands.
Dropping back, it's Busha. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hang in there. He knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Offense gets set for second down.
Pass rush, come on. That's the pressure.
He's looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing a big hook stick with him, too.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch.
He's into the open down the middle. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Air Force.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Let's just move on.
Ready to try the point after. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they finished with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46.
Told you, this motherfucker,
Kickoff
dog,
team
you need
lining up to
a
send this one away.
high-powered team, bro.
Out of the end zone.
You're going to struggle.
Not nearly as much
Can't
as
be
he
no
hoped.
87
When
on
he brought it
here.
out of the end zone,
You
he'll
gotta be at
stopped
90-something
the
and up.
15. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too.
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Damn, just run.
Great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
He's going to take off. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Come on, somebody got to burn somebody.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw on third. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Release to the back. And that one falls incomplete. A huge steal by the defense.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now. You expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for
That's
it.
right.
He's
Okay.
missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up for it.
It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger
Sorry for the silence, but I'm like, God damn, bro.
And you know the defense is going to be really, really concerned.
Oh, he wants it all. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big
how the
hitter
fuck do
on
you
first
throw
down.
this shit,
Second
bro?
down's coming up.
Like downfield, do you put all your power on that shit?
On the deep pass, locating the football.
Like, how the fuck I
No
can't get it
PI,
downfield?
able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an
He's got his hands on it.
There for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Just a few seconds
Now, I
remaining
know you
here as they
niggas,
try
one of
to
you
put
niggas
something
got
out
to
before
get this.
halftime. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
He'll take another shot here.
I can't
And it's incomplete.
I don't like the passing on
they
here.
couldn't hook up.
It's cool, but I'm like, I don't like that shit. It's like everything is becoming a timing.
This early in the game, 4th and long.
Everything's becoming a fucking timing thing. Like,
Interesting.
And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. That is no good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
I'm about to play this bitch on freshman. Hey, I'm about to play this bitch on freshman, dog. You got to be fucked up. I mean, the reason I play it on the highest levels and shit when I start out, because it's like, man, I got to learn how to play it. But I'm like, some of this shit goofy as hell.
He wants to throw. He's going to fire deep.
Like, see, they don't go over top with the throw. Like, that's the only thing I don't like about it on here. They don't go over top with the throw. They just sling it. I'm like, go over top, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't zip it through the air.
And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's head back to the gorgeous Pacific Northwest and the fellas at UW.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Somebody talk to me, calm me down or something, man.
Like, away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space.
Oh, I got to tap it to throw it over top. I got you.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate.
Oh, L1 to pitch it. All right, cool.
Early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
He gets the job done.
Can I get the targeting? Can we get the targeting?
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. With the catch, it's Hunter. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. They're getting this guy lathered up.
Oh,
Had to work to pick up 3 down the 33-yard line.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Buys a little extra time. Pressure's down, he lets it go. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot.
I'm gonna throw that shit away. Hey, B.
Nice job chasing.
I know you probably already dying laughing with seeing that
shit. Getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
I'm gonna throw that shit away.
This offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scoring and fast. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
I can't do this.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
Man, this shit is confusing, bro. Maybe I should have played this shit a few more times before I actually stepped into a season.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns
I
to
wanted
the
to
field.
feel like
They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse.
maybe like
don't make a dumb mistake.
I'm coming off that layoff from
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play
all
caller
season
right now,
type
just
shit.
taking
You
a
feel
look
me?
at that script he's got in front of him and finding out
get my
where
legs
are
up under me.
playmakers, who can we take
But it's enough
advantage of
time
on
and
this
shit.
defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Goes to the option. So runs like that.
hell yeah, bro. Throwing that shit away, player. You fucked up.
Making sure the fullback gets a touch there. Good pickup there, 5 or 6.
Yeah, and he's a north-south runner. You just give this guy a little crease. He
Yeah,
puts
God
his foot
willing.
on the ground, and he gets upfield quickly, and that guy is hard to bring down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Carson. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Falcons will have it 1st and 10. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I love when you break out the hit stick. When you come and that guy gets struck and he goes backwards, that's how you bring it.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13.
We need a linebacker. We need some
On the
corners.
option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Busha. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Man,
Hey, listen,
listen.
it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when
I'm
it's
gonna say
on
like
time.
this,
You
it's
get the ball
different.
out there. When things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Now on the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and
This shit
5.
is so fucking
And
different.
the fullbacks are just the big, burly, strong suckers. They got bloody knuckles, tape all over the place, and they're just lowering their shoulder, trying to hit you, trying to get positive yards, and it's exactly what he does on that play.
They'll run the option. The pitch. And the ball's on the ground. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
What a lucky break for the right. I can't imagine what goes through the
That type of shit. How the fuck you get your own fumble back?
Huge panic. I gotta get back to the football. He did a good job finding his way back to the football after he made the mistake and fumble in the first place.
Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them out.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The option look. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21 with this 3rd and short. They're still thinking touchdown. They'll run the option. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. Here comes the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt.
Need 2 touchdowns, baby. 2 touchdowns. Can we get it?
They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary.
Can we get the 2 touchdowns? I'm over this thing frustrated as hell, man.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. It is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. West Virginia is ahead right now, but that's not exactly Major Harris out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 10 over Penn State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll return it. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off.
All right, let's go, y'all.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll throw it on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Line gets set, first down. They'll go to the fullback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll ride his man on the option. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
This quarterback is so dangerous, and it looked like the defense had him corralled. It looked like they were ready for him to keep the football, but that quarterback is just too good. He's like a water bug.
Touchdown, Falcons! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this. This coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The kickoff unit about to go to work. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Trying to make magic with his feet. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the entire playbook is wide open on 2nd and short like this. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a. don't touch the football very often. Usually don't go far down the field, but nice little chunk run here for the fullback. And give him the ball, reward the big fella.
On the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
A lot of times as a defense,
That defense some shit, bro.
Athletes and trying to stop everybody, and then you go, oh, wait, I got to stop the guy with the football, too. And you could tell they ran the option. They had a lot of things defended, but they didn't stop the quarterback. He gets the first down and makes a big play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
Cut your losses.
right, absolutely slide. Don't take the extra punishment. Just give up on the play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. On the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Here comes the option. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
He's a big fella, usually blocks, but has a nice little run, and met by the strong safety. He's called the strong safety for a reason. Those guys are oversized safeties that are really strong. They're usually strong tacklers. Did a good job getting the big fella to the ground. Just gave up a little too many yards.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take...
And here's the third interception of the night. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Offense set on first down. Goes to the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And this fullback, he's a part of the running attack. It's not just going to be tailbacks carrying the football. The fullback, he can do some work as well running between the tackles. He showed you there.
On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard. trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
That's the whole key, Reese. You can't let the big fella get some steam. So you got to stop him in his tracks right away. The only way you do that is with penetration up front.
Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Busha. Got his man quickly. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, Air Force! And the route is on.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. San Diego State is on top right now, but that's not exactly Marshall Faulk out there running circles around the D. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 12 over the Coyotes. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's going to run it. They stripped it out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And he is stuffed. And I think the reason he's stuffed there is, think about it. The only time you really give the ball to the fullback is short yardage situations. The defense knew it was coming, played it fast, played it physical, and stopped them for a big loss.
A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourself. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Man, that's crazy. So what am I supposed to do? Let up off the stick and slide? Man, that was terrible, man. Like, I don't know what happened from that Ohio State exhibition game I played to now, but I'm like, that was terrible. I ain't tripping though, man. The only fucking positive, the only positive about this is that this doesn't totally knock us out. Damn, 5 for 19, 65 yards, 3 interceptions. This doesn't totally, completely knock us out the CFP. But on the other hand, we have to go through a heavy ass. Like, why they stop running the ball? Like, come on, man. That's where they messed up. They stopped running the ball. Parsons had 10 total tackles. See, yeah, y'all gonna have to move it. Yeah, gonna have to move him around. Yeah, they're gonna have to move Parsons around. Man, bro, I was looking for something. They wasn't calling any. I'm like, who the fuck is the OC? Is this nigga really OC? He's out of control. Like, this nigga kept on motherfucking go to deep routes to the bench and all that shit. I'm like, bro, we don't need those. I'm like, where's the hook and curls and all that shit? I'm like, where the slant patterns, dude? Like, with the crossing routes. Like, hey, this nigga got all downfield shit. Like, whoever the OC is, he might need to be relieved of his duties ASAP. I swear. Hey, hey, Byron. Hey, you need to call up some of your people that ain't working right now, man. We need an OC. This nigga is OC. Oh, nah, I'm good. Why would I want to see an ass kicking all over again? Sometimes you gotta take over play calling because they will get you in a bind. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm about to see. I'm gonna fuck with the playbook, right? And I'm gonna see. Yeah, man, that was frustrating. I'm gonna mess with the playbook and see if I can get the let me see if I can. Okay, scheme and playbook. I want to see if I could. What? Are you serious? We might need to change that motherfucker playbook. I'm about to go with Ohio State playbook. Let me see what they shit like. Oh, hold up. Let me see that pro style. Okay. Matter of fact, I want to run with this for this weekend. The reason I say I want to run with this because, like, to get the run game going, right, we can use you as a blocker. It's a defensive lineman I got I can use as a blocker, but he can also catch too. So I'm gonna see what this shit like. It's pro style. So if this shit don't work, then week 3, I'm gonna go with Ohio State. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucking multiple. It's okay, but it's like I'm gonna say it like this. That multiple reminds me of that Al Davis offense. Like, just go downfield. Go downfield. Like that Dan Marino shit. Go downfield. That Don Shula, Al Davis type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, the PS6, man. I love it, man. Yeah. You ain't know I got the PS6, not the P5. I got the PS6, y'all. But yeah, though, that pro style, like, I mean, that multiple, that shit like downfield too much. Like, I'm gonna run with this shit for week 3. We just took a ta-da-da-da. Oh, how you? Oh, I about to say how you recruit. All right, so I know we need. Oh, transfer portal will be available during off-season recruiting. Okay. Man, let me see what my team needs. Yeah, we definitely need an offensive line. A defensive line. We need an offensive line. I already can tell you what we need. We need an offensive line. We need a defensive line. Linebackers and cornerbacks. Watch this shit. Told you. Defensive line, linebackers, and cornerbacks. That's what we need. Wait, whoa, I said, whoa. Hold up. These niggas ain't on the team? Oh, I'm about to say. Alright. I say these niggas ain't on the team. They were getting smoked. Hey, blood, they was getting smoked, though. But you know what's crazy? This is why they were getting smoked. He said, I run multiple. It's just they're suggesting those. Okay. Because you want to know what's crazy? On NCAA Football 14, I run multiple on there too. But it's like the multiple is more manageable on NCAA Football 14 than it is on here. But this is what I wanted to say, right? This nigga a senior, right? But he's an 88. That's kind of low for a senior. If you're a senior, you're supposed to at least be a 90 something. You see what I'm saying? Like an 88 though, cause like this is what I'm saying. Second year players on fucking 2K gets 88. You know what I'm saying? Second year or maybe third year players on a 2K gets an 88. An 88 in Madden. Alright, so senior's your 4th year. So an 88 in Madden in your year 4 in your 4th year, it's like basically like saying, you okay, but you're not that good. Cause what? By year 4, niggas be like 92, 94, 95 in Madden. You be like, God damn, by year 6, them niggas be 99. I'm gonna try to get Max Webb and you gotta be elite to get the 90s. Yeah, shit. Let's play recognition of 64. What the fuck? Alright, so we took a bit of that. We took a that, man. I'm like, oh no. Man, what the fuck is this shit right here? It keeps popping up like every week. Like every week. And then look at our overall. We're 87 overall, 87 on offense and defense. That means we've got great players. I'm gonna say it like this. That shit right there, we look good on paper, but when it comes down to gameplay, nah. That overall rating right there is the overall, all across the board right there. Overall offense and defense is what I would have gave the Dallas Cowboys this year. And they still look better than we did. Well, nah, I'll probably say their defense looked a lot better than ours did, because we just got spanked, bro. Okay. Jacob Bandy's player of the week for week 1 versus Air Force. Okay. CB, I wanted you to have that face, but I couldn't get it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get it for you. Jacob Bandy's again. That's what I'm saying. Overalls don't mean shit on the field. That's why I said that 87 across the board, it looks good. That shit looks good. Oh shit! I forgot to do recruiting, bro. Damn. Let me do it now. Fuck. Oh, they gotta be during off season. Okay. All right, so he's All right, let me ask you a question. What does this shit mean? Which one are the good ones? Okay. How can we tell if they're any good, bro? By these right here? Oh, I see the rating. We need a middle linebacker. Let me get you, player. Need a left outside linebacker. Yeah, I'll take it. Need a right end. Oh yeah, I'll take you. Okay, he said if they're 4 or 5 stars, they're usually good. So basically, these right here, the rating. All right, now we need we need an offensive line too. And let's see who cracking on the offensive line, y'all. Let me know if the okay, Dwayne Kidd. We can turn you into a star. Let me know if the game music is too loud or the mic is too loud. We need a right tackle. We need a left tackle. And we get down the board. Let me see something. Hey, what does the green dots mean, bro? Alright, so what does the green dots right here right here on the left hand side means? Left tackle. tackle. We need a left tackle. But the best left tackle is a 60. Okay, Taylor Rambo. Okay, matter of fact, yeah, we can turn. Okay, we can turn Taylor Rambo. Carruthers. McKissick. We need a left tackle. We need to go at another left tackle. Chad Worley. Cliff Carruthers. Gerard Vick. I'm just letting y'all know. When I recruit, these niggas gonna be somebody else. So I'm just letting you know, if I can change them, then these niggas will be someone else. He said green dots mean you're already on their board as far. Oh, alright. My bad for asking questions. I know you feel like they dumb questions, but I was always taught the dumbest question is the one you don't ask. So that's why I'm asking. I know you could probably be like, well, they're still dumb questions. Well, they're not, because if I don't know or know this common knowledge because I haven't played this game, then But anyway, I could turn him, Joshua Rudder, into a left tackle. I need one of these niggas because they good. I might have to go with, I'm gonna go with Jake McKissick. Okay, now I need some quarterbacks. Hello, how you doing? I need some quarterbacks. Yeah, quarterbacks, yes. I just need like two. I just need like two cornerbacks. But I'm gonna go grab 3. Ooh, Brian LeBourne. I don't want no ugly niggas on my team though. Brian LeBourne from Georgia. Yeah, if you don't know, you just don't know, yeah. Okay, he a man-to-man corner, 6'1", 181. Okay, I'm gonna try to target. I'm gonna go after 5 corners. Let's see if I can get 3. 1. Deontay North. Okay. Chance the Rapper looking ass Nick. 2. Marcus Folkerts. Brian Agasiva. Can he hit? 2. Oh, he's a Gentile. God bless your son. John Mendoza, nah. Mike Daniels. Brendan Flanagan. Sean. Oh, hell nah. I am not about to recruit no nigga called Sean Combs. You can get the fuck, bro. Hell nah, bro. What the fuck do I look like recruiting a nigga called Sean Combs, bro? Like, you can keep that shit moving. Like, look at this shit, bro. And you know what's crazy, yo? He looked like he could be Diddy if Diddy twisted his hair up and dyed his shit back black. Like, no. I pass. I'll take Brendan Flanagan before I take. I need 5 corners though. 1. I mean, I'm gonna turn them niggas' name into something else, so it don't matter. I'll take the Brian Flanagan nigga. And I'll take the Mike Daniels fool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me be greedy for a little bit. Try to snag somebody else. Not with that mustache. I'm not. Oh, man. Let me get up out of here. Okay. What's my school? Okay. Ooh, okay. My school, okay. Oh, I guess. Alright, so how you do this shit right here, bro? Like, how do you spend your hours doing this shit? My bad if I'm disturbing you from doing something. I'm trying to figure this shit out. It ain't, you know what's crazy though? It ain't like the games come with booklets anymore and all that shit. So y'all niggas don't know about when we got video games and shit when we were young and shit. They came with booklets and all that shit. Like, oh, alright. So, ooh, he's our interest. Damn. He don't want to come here. He really don't want to come here. Damn. Okay. Man. We not even on his motherfucking board. Yeah. Damn. I see recruiting is tough on here. Oh, alright. Okay, cool. Cool. That's how you do it. Alright. Just click on them and back. Okay, check a bandies. I'm not even tripping. I know he gonna bounce back. So this is what we finna do. Game 2 is tonight. Yeah, game 2 is tonight about 5:30. So I'm gonna see y'all around that time. Man, I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Kicking it with the homie, man. I'm your host, Dirty Creek Sports, man. I'm your boy, D-Not-YG, man. Peace and love, y'all. Can't forget that. See you later.